Anyways, start over.
Again. Am I recording? Am I allowed to do things yet? Hello, the internet. Well, you didn't touch that one, did you? Are you sure? Are you positive? Yeah. Are you sure?
Hi guys, welcome to TorqueTalks.
Who are you?
Who knows?
No, that one's not on. See, I don't believe him. That one's not on. Oh, there's a little bit of a red light. Oh, now that we've been completely derailed and then re-railed, we're worse than Amtrak. What's up, guys? My name is Rudy Meadows. Welcome to TorqueTalks. I'm here with Hunter Stewart. Hunter, we're gonna talk about a few things today. TSG, the tour, probably a little bit about Goon Squad.
Yeah.
A little bit about Hunter. Not much. He's not that important. I mean, he is. Hello. There's a tour shirt.
Oh, hey.
You should check out.
Check it out. I work for the tour.
Go on.
So the tour is a 2-month-long tour across the U.S., going from gathering to gathering. This is the back of the shirt. These are all the gatherings. So we got Regeneration Gathering with Enzo Movement. Battle of Fury is this weekend. This is probably not going to be out by the time Battle of Fury comes around, but I'll be there selling these shirts. So hopefully I'll see you there. Have seen you there. Euphoria Gathering is next week?
The next weekend.
Next week. And then we got
5?
Neo 6.
6?
Neo 6. Then the tour is going international this year. We're going to Toronto. So just barely international.
Yo, Canada.
We're going like an hour across the border.
It's still Canada. It's like I was gonna say it's like a foreign land. It is a foreign land. It's Canada. Candyland.
And then Torque Summer Gathering. Yeah, that's going to be here, July 2nd through the 8th. Make sure you're there.
Denver, Colorado.
Tour packages are online, TorqueTricking.com.
In case you're unaware of where here
Please do it, because I spent a lot of time setting that up on the website. By the way, I also work for Torque and the tour.
We'll get to
more
that.
about me later. And then we go to Utah for Triassic Gathering, then Loop Kicks, and then everybody's going back to New York for Trickstrong Gathering. Isn't this a cool shirt, guys? This is my idea.
There are 2 quotes. They're $25.
They're $25.
Dylan's behind you guys doing sign language. So tell me about you. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 in April.
I asked him this earlier. He seemed uncertain of it.
I had to be real to me.
It's still new enough that you're not sure if you're lying yet.
Yeah, I was like, I'm 20.
I think.
I am 20. I am 20.
He hasn't said it enough.
I've maybe said it like 3 times.
You don't get asked at a certain age. You don't get asked how old you are.
Yeah, I've been being asked how old I was by you two specifically for like the last 7 years, and I feel like you guys have been waiting for me to say 20 since you've known me.
I mean, really, we've been waiting for you to say 21, but almost there.
Mom, turn off the podcast.
Can you say she didn't watch the last one, so we don't have to worry about that?
Oh,
yeah. How long have you been tricking?
It'll be 7 years in December.
Dang.
Yeah.
Started when you were young.
Just a wee lad.
Just a wee lass. What is your favorite trick to do?
Probably double B twists.
Yeah.
Recently, it's been double B twist. And, as of Sunday night, Snapu Swipe.
Did you get it back?
Yeah, finally.
So you're working on it on Friday?
Yeah. I did, Tornado Cheat 10.
Don't touch that.
Snapu Swipe.
Why am I not allowed to have nice things? What is he doing? Stop that. I was using that. Sorry, go on.
Anyways, Dylan's messing with the camera. I did Tornado, Vanish, 720 hook, redirect Snapu. Or, for you mainstream heathens,
now, translate that.
Tornado, Cheat 10, Snapu.
Yeah, it's still a Vanish. Should still be a Vanish.
No, redirect, but whatever. And I did, 540, Wrap 9, Vanish 9, hook, Snapu Swipe. So, yeah.
You should do, have you gotten to the point where you can do left-footed landing yet on Snapu?
Sorta. sometimes it's usually like 1-2, but a really quick 1-2.
You should try to do
Snapu Vanish GMS. I know.
not where I was headed, but I like that.
I have to do it out of every trick I learned.
Reversal double B twist.
Okay.
And then while you're at it, swing your snap it, because that's basically what a reversal would be.
Yeah, totally. I haven't played with doing much.
The thing on my face, it's driving me crazy.
I haven't played with like doing stuff out of Snapu very much. More just like comboing into it, but it's definitely something I want to do. I mean, yeah.
You're gonna hate me. Snapu Vanish GMT.
What's with you and all this GMT stuff?
Well, because it's a hard trick to do.
It is a hard trick to do,
Especially-
and you
especially
witnessed
Vanish.
me trying it for like 45 minutes the other day.
That's not wrong. Unsuccessfully.
Unsuccessfully, we should add. Definitely. He was like, "Yeah, just do Vanish GMT. You can do that, right?" And I was like,
Once upon a time.
I have done it before."
Once upon a time.
So yeah.
So you have your hand in quite a few things at the moment.
Yeah, like 3 different things.
Yeah. Well, the
I only have 2 hands. How am I doing this?
we won't get into that. We have. Am I allowed to do things now? Hello again.
We have the nice camera back, guys.
Goon Squad, right?
Yes, I am.
Hold on. Before, because I'll forget. Well, I'll move on to a different tangent.
Yes.
Goon Squad, Torque,
Yes.
and the tour.
And the tour.
Anything else? Have I forgotten something? I feel like yeah, but I could be wrong.
No, that should be it. I think
Okay.
that's it right now. I'm only doing 3 things. Surprisingly, that's
Well,
a
outside of
small
like
number of things.
job and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
if you want to get into that, you can. But
Yeah.
Goon Squad first. Tell us about the Goon Squad.
So my High Goon Squad is like the most fucking hype tricking team out there as of like 6 months ago. Right now, everybody's kind of like injured and we're not doing too much.
I
But
feel like that's how teams go. Everyone establishes a team and they go real strong for like 6 months and then everyone dies.
Yeah, Abel broke his shins.
Actually,
Stress fractures.
it's still broken.
True.
In my book, like it's stress fracture, not a compound or like a full blown, but
Yeah.
like still broken.
And Trey just bruised his heel, which I mean, it's bruised.
It
Come on.
sucks.
But yeah, no, it.
Get over it, Trey.
And I've been just busy and traveling, so it's like we haven't been doing much. We have a new sampler coming out very soon, within a week, I think. Actually, fun fact, it's gonna be fucking so sick.
So we don't know when this is coming out. So said sampler could be out.
Check out my Goon
But
Squad.
if it is out, we'll link it. If it's not out, pay attention in the future. I'm on to you.
YouTube.com/5280goons. Or maybe it's my Goon Squad. It's one of the two. Just look up my Goon Squad.
Dylan, can we have an accurate?
Yeah.
We'll put it here.
Yeah. So my
Call me
Goon Squad, I'm our team manager. I just
Tell people what to do, when to be. What?
yeah. I get our t-shirts made. Basically, is all I do.
Okay.
Sometimes I make samplers.
Do we have enough space to show?
This is our team shirt.
The issue is, are you still in frame? Yeah? Yeah? Good?
This is our team shirt. This is not available for purchase. I have
My apologies.
what?
Why not?
Because it's the team shirt.
Oh. Do you have other stuff?
We do have others. So these aren't available, but we have one design online right now at TorqueTricking.com. Good segue. It's the green altimeter. It's a long t-shirt like this too, and it's a really cool design. Truett did the design actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I was gonna show you on my phone, but I don't wanna mess this up.
Yeah.
I have We'll put it here again.
Yeah.
Just call me Vanna.
T-shirt. Miss White.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess that's kind of a good segue into Torque.
Yeah, well done. Did you plan that?
No. Just that
Had me
good.
fooled.
Yeah, so obviously because I work for Torque, Mile High Goon Squad works really closely with Torque. I started working I've always kind of worked for Torque, but officially started back in January. Was kind of I was fully getting back into tricking after taking most of 2017 off.
Injuries.
Yeah, and we can talk about that.
Yeah.
We can talk about my injury. But yeah, so I took most of 2017 off. I wasn't really doing much like in tricking. I wasn't training, obviously, because I was injured. But as I was back to training in December, like fully, I was like, no, I want to like do stuff again for the community and, you know, working with Torque and whatnot. So I was just like, hey, Dylan, what do you need done? Let me help. And I did that. So basically, I don't have a role. I'm gonna do.
He gets coffee.
I'm the COO, according to Dylan. Yeah, I basically do whatever needs to be done. You know, I'm gonna be selling apparel. I do website stuff. I help Dylan's life be easier. Help your life be easier. And yeah,
we like him. He can stay.
Yeah.
So then that transitions into the tour because Torque has had a hand obviously in the tour.
Yeah.
So what have you?
Yeah. So for the tour, I pretty much have the same job role. I mean, obviously, I'm helping with planning all of the TSG stuff and getting that set up. But for the tour, really, what I wanted to do is help streamline everything. So I was like, all right, whatever you guys need, I'll type up stuff, like
How
make
do I
Facebook
make your
posts.
lives easier?
Yeah. So that's basically what I was doing for the tour and, you know, helping with Torque and whatnot. It's really like streamline everything, get everything like starting to put out and keeping everything organized. I'm good at that.
Are you a numbers person or I can't think of a comparative word, or an arts person?
I'm a numbers person.
I'm not.
Dylan and Rudy are not numbers people.
Dylan's better than I am. I think of things in. I'm trying to give you a good example. Shambles. The more disorganized it is, the better I know where things are.
Yeah. No,
I like things the visual appealingness of things being organized. I like it, but then that means I have to put things places where I don't know if I'll remember where they are.
Yeah, I definitely like things to be organized and scheduled, and I'm good at doing that personally, and you know I'd like to do that for other people.
It's helpful.
Yeah, no, it definitely is like helped a lot.
Okay, so speaking of the tour, which gatherings are you going to be at? There are 9, as according to the shirt, I believe.
Battle of Fury for sure, TSG for sure, Loot Kicks. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna try and get work off. Okay. And maybe road trip, but I'm unsure.
Okay.
It'll probably be like it's Wednesday. The gathering starts Friday. All right, cool. I'm going to the Loop Kicks.
Been there.
Yeah,
done that several times.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna try to go. I've never actually been to Loop Kicks, so I feel like I should go. Especially,
really,
you know, having worked for the tour this year, I feel like I should go. Yeah, I've never been to Loop Kicks. I know I'm a bad tricker. I haven't made my pilgrimage. I'm sorry.
Loop Kicks was my first gathering.
My first gathering was
that conversation went over great with my parents.
Was My first out-of-state gathering was Neo 2.
I guess we did kind of have a...
RMG.
That was after Loop Kicks, though.
What?
RMG was after Loop Kicks.
He's thinking of his RMG.
My...
This is actually RTG.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, he's talking about Rocky Mountain Gathering. You're talking about Roanoke Six
I was like, of course it was.
Connections. So yeah. Got it. Shambles. Absolute shambles. Speaking of shambles, tell us about your injury.
So
How many is your ankle, right?
left ankle.
Left ankle. Which number was this? Because you broke it, right?
No,
You broke it before, right?
No, this is my right ankle. Broke my right ankle twice.
That's what I was after. Is this camera doing thing? Okay.
But
you fiddle fucked with it, and I wasn't sure.
Me neither.
Okay. Should I just main?
No, it's good right now.
Okay. Hi. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. I knew you jacked up his right ankle twice.
yeah, broke my right ankle twice. That was in 2014. But this was bad, and it's kind of, I mean, obviously every tricker sprained their ankle like 7,000 times, and I'd sprained my left ankle twice pretty bad, like month plus recovery time on just a bad sprain, and I was at work and I was demonstrating a skill.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I coach cheerleading.
Okay.
Yeah, I coach all-star cheerleading, and I've coached all-star cheerleading for like 4 years now. But I was demonstrating a skill at work and just was kind of reaching for the floor or reaching for the resi I was going on. I was a little bit higher than I thought and just came down on a pointed toe. And I guess just finished my already partially torn ligament. I tore my ATFL, so anterior talofibular ligament for you anatomy people. And luckily it was at work, so I got workman's comp for it. Thank the Lord, because who knows if I'd have an ankle anymore, because I can't afford surgery.
Right? Shit's expensive.
Yeah.
I dodged a bullet with mine.
Yeah, but so I did the workman's comp thing, and I was going physical therapy for like 6 weeks, and they're like, no, let's try it out, like do physical therapy, see if we can get it to strengthen up or whatever. And eventually it was just kind of like, this isn't really working. I did 6 weeks of physical therapy and got to the point where I could like.
Is this before or after surgery?
Before.
Okay.
Got to the point where I could like jump again, but I couldn't do flips at all. So they're kind of like, well, I guess surgery is our next option. So I had surgery in March, or I actually had to wait like 3 or 4 weeks to do surgery just because of work. I couldn't take work off, and I was able to work, so it was fine. Yeah. I just couldn't do flips. So I had surgery in late March of 2017, and so it was 4 weeks, absolutely no walking. It was pretty like solid, like everything went really well with the surgery, and I recovered pretty quickly. But it was 4 weeks no walking at all, then another 4 weeks in a boot, then 2 or 3 weeks in an ankle brace before I could walk without anything, and then probably another 2 months of physical therapy after that. So I got cleared to start getting back into tricking.
So what was that, like almost like a 6 month recovery?
It was about 7. It was about 7 to be cleared. just to start. So
Right.
it was like starting to do like some back handsprings on the tumble track, and
Oh,
starting to
super
do
super low impact, super
just
low.
like basics and
Yeah.
jumping again, essentially.
Ow! I just poked myself fucking high.
But yeah, so it was like starting to do basics right at, I actually got cleared the day before TSG last year.
Hey.
So I did like 3 tricks at TSG last year, but that was about all I could do. I did like some pop threes and some GMSs, but
Important things.
yeah, the only tricks I do really.
It's just a matter of how many rotations come before or after said.
Yeah. But I probably didn't really start like training until December. So
that makes sense.
Maybe 5 months ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
it's like riding a bike.
Oh yeah, I came back way faster than I thought I would. As far as like when I actually was like, no, I'm ready to train now and like go in and like
if you trust
it again.
Whatever joint or appendage, that's what I was after. If you trust whatever it is after an injury and you've stayed healthy and rehabbed correctly, coming back is like a breeze.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was like really made sure I like never missed a physical therapy session. I think I was 5 minutes late once in 7 months.
I mean, that's just you on time anywhere.
That's me, yeah.
You're always like very punctual.
Yeah,
or try to be anyways.
Yeah. I'm the type of person is like, if I'm going to show up late to something, it's like, okay, I'm going to leave at this time so I can show up this many minutes late so I don't look like
and I've already texted you 30 minutes ahead of to let you know I'm going to be late.
Yeah, so I don't look like a square showing up right on time. But punctuality is like super, I think it's just been instilled for me for a long time. I actually called Dylan this morning. And told him I was like, hey, I'm running 10 minutes late. And he's like, bro, I'm not even out of bed.
No, it's not a bad idea.
Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, continue.
But
forgot it was behind my head and I leaned back and felt it with my whiskers.
Yeah, so I was like super good about my physical therapy, and I enjoy weightlifting as well. Mm-hmm. So since I couldn't trick, I was just like, I'm just gonna bulk for 7 months. So I put on like 15 pounds of muscle. Most people lose weight after. Well, I definitely lost weight after surgery just because atrophy and stuff. But
you
then
can't do anything. Yeah,
I came back in a big way. I was a thick boy for a minute. Which, fun fact, it's really hard to do flips when you were doing flips at 150 pounds. Then try to do flips again at 165 pounds. The extra 15 is a lot.
You gotta learn how to move again.
Yeah. So I lost the weight. Stop lifting as much.
Stop being a fat ass. In the best way.
Yeah. And, yeah. I was like, nah, I'm just going to lift weights left and jump more. So I lost some weight and went to, I guess, I was like training super hard at the beginning, or like end of November, beginning of December, and then went to SAC Squad Gathering in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. And that was where I was like, no, I'm back. I did like...
That feeling is a really... It's kind of relieving. Because you're like, all right, we're here. Let's play.
Yeah.
But it's also just like a really good, almost heartwarming...
Oh, it was second best gathering I've ever been to. Just like the homies. It was like a total homie gathering. It was a really small gathering. It was mostly like Goon Squad and the Sacramento Trickers and Tribox and just like in Loop Kicks, just like the homie group. And then it was just really just like a fun gathering. And I tricked really well at the gathering, and it was just a fun time. Except for rip Adam's ankle, but whatever.
Did I hear about this?
We can talk about that later. Love you, Adam. But yeah, at that gathering, I did like.
This episode in memoriam.
No, he's tricking again. I did like double B twist Vanish GMS. I did.
You should do double B twist, Vanish GMS, double B twist. Vanish GMS,
You're right.
double B twist, Vanish GMS.
You're right, I
double,
should.
It's like a swing chain. As many as you get.
Yeah, I did like a bunch of cool combos with Snapu. I did some other cool things. Other like long OC combos that I don't want to like name out.
Tucker combos.
Yeah.
Plus a few backworms, plus a few.
No, I don't do that.
Couple T twists.
No, absolutely not. I think one of them was like.
You're not gonna yell at him. He's touching your shit.
That's fine.
Oh. He's nicer than I am.
Cartful Mega, Vanish, Sailor Moon, Touchdown, Popful Touchdown, Pop Flash, Cart Dove, Vanish GMS, like stuff like that.
Gross.
Yeah, just weird. It was like all the weird tricks that I do in one combo, which was cool. But yeah, and then I've been training pretty nonstop since.
Nice.
So, going on like 6 months of. It's wood.
Yeah, just thinking about it. It's IKEA wood.
It's made of wood. Going on like 6 months of pretty solid training with
Nice.
only minor injuries. But he broke the camera. He broke the other camera. So
Get out of here.
What you doing, bud?
Worry about it. Leave me alone. What is wrong with it?
I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's the way my phone is doing things, but you can really see the tan line on my phone.
yeah.
Oh, dude, it's just my tan line is fucking aggressive.
Well, I hadn't really noticed it until I started recording you.
Dylan, why are you wearing a t-shirt under your tank top?
It's comfortable that way.
Is it a new tour t-shirt?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Can we turn on your airdrop and use that? Can we segue back to the tour for a bit?
Absolutely.
All right. I know you. I don't remember which iteration of us recording you mentioned this in, but you put together a packet for TSG specifically.
Aha. Yes.
Of local spots and places to go, things to do, because it's the 2nd through the 8th, so it's an entire week instead of just a weekend. And it's including like there's a few breweries on it. There's if you're of age and can go to that. There's restaurants of things nearby to eat. There's things to do, people to see, places to go to, or things to go to, people to do, things to see, like whatever is your prerogative.
So what it is, it's the TSG survival guide. So basically, I think it's like 7 pages long now, but
it's important though.
Important contacts.
In case you get lost.
Addresses to like the Torque headquarters.
In case you get lost and you need to go somewhere.
Dylan's house to the gym.
Yeah.
I got on there basically every food place within 8 miles of.
And there's a handful from the gym within walking distance.
Yeah.
So like
maybe not 8 miles, but every major food area within a few miles of the gym and within a few miles of Dylan's house. And there's stuff to do downtown, like little local city excursions that you can do. I put on a bunch of hikes, a bunch of local stuff that you can go do. Fortunately, Chatfield was on there to go swimming.
But they're renovating the hell out of Chatfield, so the swim beach that is easily accessible is now
not a swim
a
beach.
dirt playground for heavy
Construction
machinery.
tools.
Yeah.
And also on there, how to use the light rail. So the light rail is our local, like,
It's kind of like the subway in New York.
Yeah, not nearly as good, but it's still pretty good. And
Working
it's
on it.
how to get to the light rail from Dylan's and from the gym, and how to get to the airport.
Or from the airport.
To or from the airport, which is highly recommended because it's
super easy.
way easier by train than it is by us driving and picking people up. And then also just how to get to a bunch of cool stuff using light rail, which we really want to promote because it's just cool to adventure. You know, it's way more fun than getting in a car. I always like when we go and adventure downtown with a big group of trickers getting on a light rail. It's always like,
it's part of the experience.
Yeah, I think it's fun to just like, all right, we're going to take public transit with the oddest looking group of people we can find.
Or oddest acting, or like
oddest acting, yeah.
Completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh,
it's like they're not all the same color, age, gender, hairstyle,
hair color.
hair color.
Half of them don't even have real hair color.
Yeah. They all have these weird things around their necks. It's like a ball and cup toy.
Yeah. The best thing about the light rail that will benefit you guys the most is at a lot of times at gathering, your ability to do things is determined by whether or not you have a vehicle. In this instance, it's whether or not you can get to the light rail, which is a $5 Uber, maybe.
$5 Uber, or if you're feeling ambitious, a 25-minute walk from the gym to the light rail station.
Yeah, super easy, and you can go
also
pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
And then as long as you get lost or don't get lost and keep track of where you're going, then you can do whatever you're going to do, and you don't have to rely on someone with a vehicle or a local to take you somewhere. It's this way because it's a week long. It gives you a lot more freedom to do whatever the hell you want to do. So
yeah, and that's the whole point of the survival guide is like, all right, here's things to do. Go explore.
Have fun.
Here's all the information you need to know to get back to home base.
Yeah,
basically, and that's kind of what we wanted because I know I've been at gatherings where I'm like, all right, I'm here. What are you guys doing? You know, like, and
you watch someone play Super Smash Brothers or something for 4 hours, and you're like, oh, well.
Yeah,
or tramp camp all day, or
yeah, and you want
which are options. Like you do you, but
yeah, I've definitely been places where I just wanted to go explore, but haven't been able to due to transportation or just not knowing where I was.
Yeah, I'll probably take a few
yet.
people or a group if we get enough people at some point to St. Mary's. Because it's easy. It's a quick hike. We can do sunrise.
Yeah,
it involves getting up fuck early. So if you're not into that, then rain check. I enjoy that spot. I've been there 7 times. Like I've never done a hike as many times as I've done St. Mary's.
Once a week for like the last
seems like it
2 years.
Yeah, seems like it. You can in the middle of the summer. It was frozen 2 weeks ago, but that was April, May. The hell.
It's June now.
Yeah. It was frozen a few weeks ago. Come July, probably won't be frozen. Colorado heats up pretty well. The lake, anyways, the glacier, you can still, if you've never stood on a glacier, and that's like something, I don't know if I have a bucket list. I don't know if you guys have a bucket list or not. Or you. We'll get to that in a second. Oh God. You can leave some things off if you need to. I don't think standing on a glacier was on my bucket list, but it's a neat thing to say that you've done.
Once you did it, you're like, no, this is now on the list, and I've checked it off.
I did it. So that's an option. I mentioned the frozen lake because if you want to, we can go swimming in it, I suppose. I've heard there's some cliff jumping there, but I've never actually done it.
It's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be like 60 degrees. Water.
Yeah, I was told they shut schools down at 70, so...
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Don't make someone have to save you if you get cold. It gets real tricky.
Also, just
don't be
TSG planning. It's Colorado. Who knows?
Yeah,
it could snow
for
in
real.
July. Bring a jacket.
Especially if we do
In the mountains, for sure,
higher
you will
altitude
see
hike.
snow
Yeah,
in July.
If we do a higher altitude hike, you're gonna see snow. That doesn't mean it's gonna blizzard or you need to pack full blown winter gear, but you're gonna want pants, a hoodie, a jacket, maybe a beanie, depending on how your head handles cold weather or ears, whatever.
Yeah.
Nope, still don't want to get there. So more about the survival guide. Food, places to be, people to get in contact with, potential plans. Is that you remembering one or
no? I'm counting. Yeah. So there will be an itinerary, gathering itinerary on it. If basically the rundown of the gathering during the week is going to be morning, afternoon. It's going to be open, whatever you guys want to do. And then we're going to do a seminar, dinner, and an open session every night during the week. And that's Monday through Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to do a free seminar Friday night for the whole gathering. If you bought admission to the gathering, you can do that seminar. Then there's going to be a late night session Friday night. We're thinking about doing some challenges throughout the gathering of like hidden judges, and those will be announced later. But keep in mind there might be some people coming around being like, "Hey, you come here, you won something." Rudy may or may not be one of those judges. Everyone, but
it's so hidden. I don't even know. This is exciting. When do I find out?
We'll talk. But and then Saturday it's gonna be a few seminars during the day, lunch, dinner, and then the big session Saturday night, and then Sunday morning hang out at the gym, do whatever. We are not sleeping at the gym, so if you are planning on coming to the gathering, you need to make arrangements for where you're gonna sleep. There's a couple hotels nearby that are pretty affordable. And if there is a big interest in hotels, we can look into doing group deals. But if not, talk to the locals, find a hotel.
Airbnb.
Do
we have hostels in Denver?
Tents.
Well, yeah, I don't.
You can't have a tent outside the gym, but
if you're gonna camp,
go to Chatfield.
I think you have to reserve a spot.
Oh, don't go to Chatfield.
If you're gonna camp somewhere in the area, make sure. I mean, I imagine if you're gonna camp, you're gonna go to someone's house. But if that's the thing you want to do, make sure you check local laws about camping. For
Dylan may allow 1 or 2 tents in his backyard. We don't know.
I don't have a backyard, so that's out for me. So
yeah, Dylan will allow 1 or 2 tents in his backyard if somebody wants to bring a tent. Don't set it up on the trampoline.
Has that happened before?
No, but somebody would.
Fair. I had to ask. Like, it's a valid question.
But yeah, TSG's looking like he's gonna be awesome. Like super packed with learning opportunities and just like exploratory opportunities.
It'd be more relaxed. It's not let's do as much as we can in 3 days. Yeah. So
you got a whole week, so it's plenty of time to get everything that you want to do and adequate
and recuperate time.
And there's sessions every day, so there's plenty of time to trick as well as explore Colorado.
Yeah, 5 things on your bucket list. Ready to go.
Oh shit. I want to. Oh, actually, I want to be flown out to a gathering once.
Okay.
And do a seminar at a gathering. Be flown out to do a seminar at a gathering. That would be really, really cool.
I'll fly you out.
Ow. Me.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a broken ankle.
No, you're Yeah, be flown out to a gathering to do a seminar. That's something I've always wanted to do, or just be flown out as a guest. Vanish triple cork.
Fuck.
Um,
These don't all have to be tricking related. I don't know if you
those just came to the top of my head.
Okay. I don't know if you pigeonholed yourself or not, but could be literally anything.
Oh, dude, I haven't thought of a bucket list in so long.
I don't even think of it as a. I mean, I guess technically it's a bucket list.
Cool things I want to do.
Yeah, it's shit I want to accomplish before I die.
I want to own a gym.
Okay.
I want to create industry in tricking.
Okay.
And I don't know, just lead a happy life where I can do cool things. And I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna travel a lot. Been to like
I don't think that's in.
9.
It says, but it's not.
I think I've been to like 9 countries so far, and I want to go to
Dang, really?
a lot more. Maybe not 9, maybe like 7.
Does that count as in the airport, or do you have to leave the airport for it to count? Because I know some people are different.
Leave the airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to name them off?
Well, I'm just thinking about mine, but yeah.
All right. Mexico, Costa Rica. No, they're not. Netherlands, the UK, France, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland. 8.
Dude, I think you kind of won twice. Mexico, Costa Rica, France, Belgium, UK, Netherlands,
Germany, Switzerland.
The US, because that's also a country.
Yeah, that doesn't count though.
It's a place you've been.
I guess.
Well, on the list of places you've been.
Go to Loop Kicks. I've never been to Loop Kicks, so I need to go to Loop Kicks.
See, bucket lists are neat. You like remember shit.
Yeah.
Let me do like a full. There's not enough room. What are you doing?
Motherfucker, wrap it up!
Do you want me to tie a piece of string around your finger? Are you like cock in the eye? Like what is the problem? See, I'm
Struggling to end.
Well, no, I want to know Guatemala, Germany, India.
Oh, that's yours.
U.S., which doesn't count apparently. I've been all sorts of places outside the airport in the U.S. Abu Dhabi. Yeah. The only reason that one counts is we were flying to India, and we had like a 15-hour layover. Oh. And instead of staying in the airport, we actually got to leave the airport, and I think we stayed in like this 4-star hotel, 5-star hotel. Yeah, like it was dumb. But then we got to like explore downtown. It was neat.
Yeah, downtown Abu Dhabi. It's a great place.
It's the Middle East. Downtown big cities are huge.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have anything else to add for either Goon Squad, you, TSG, the tour, you, or you?
Make sure you check out the tour and go to thetour.info. You can buy these shirts if you want to buy a shirt.
I'll put it here.
I made it myself.
Oh God, I thought
actually, Dylan made it. I helped come up with the design.
And I
helped. Yeah, Rudy helped totally.
I didn't help with that one. I was just answering for her.
Yeah, go to the tour.info to check out anything about the tour. Go to TorqueTricking.com to.
If we'll link.
Everything will be linked.
Yeah, one will link everything. Dylan will link everything at some point that I've mentioned. Good luck tracking everything. Just write it down as you're listening back. If you just want to send it to me, I'll do it. But you have to type it up because there's no way I'm gonna remember. We'll have the tour.info linked. We'll have Torque's website. We'll have the Goons website and all that stuff, or YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah, check out
packages and everything. So
Mile High Goon Squad on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. You can just like search the hashtag MHGS on Instagram, and all of our stuff will come up. And like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It'd be awesome. Just search Mile High Goon Squad on YouTube, and then if you want to buy Goon Squad apparel, it's available online at TorqueTricking.com. So
I wanted a tangible to hold up.
we'll put a picture in. Probably.
Here.
But yeah, all right. That's all I have.
The internet will know if Dylan doesn't. Every time I do this, something needs to come up.
Go watch my latest sampler.
Now I wish I just did this randomly throughout the entire thing. Damn it.
Vanna, stop it. Go watch my new sampler. Came out in
I'm
like
so mad at myself.
March or something, January.
My sampler's like 2 years old
Yeah.
now. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm sure we'll have, with TSG coming, we'll have a ton of new episodes coming out. Lots of guests, lots of things to be seen and heard and learned. JFB will be here. Jordan is up in the air right now. I'm curious, do we have an update on him yet? I know he was headed to Washington, but
Mobilized.
okay.
He's with Gabby.
Jordan may or may not be here. We'll keep you guys posted on our Facebook as that develops. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. It helps. Subscribe if you're not already, because if you want to keep up with stuff from us and from the tour and TSG as that all progresses and develops. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.